biggest issue for making that decision for me is, do I feel like that the country is ready for the leadership that I would give it, because it would be very different than President Obama's leadership. I would have a different approach there, and everything from foreign policy, where I think his approach has been make apologies and throw away the stick, as opposed to Teddy Roosevelt, speak softly and carry a big stick. So, one of the things I'm trying to figure out is there a real level of support for conservative, common-sense government?
And what do you propose about the deficit?
The immediate thing is to slow the spending down and to cut it. You just can't get out of a deficit if what gets you into the deficit, which is out of control spending, you can keep practicing. And that's the thing that, again, that's common sense. But it's not in Washington, because they think the way to get out of debt is to spend $862 billion. We just found out last week, and I was talking about this in my radio commentary, that if you work out how many jobs, and even the government admits, have actually been created, the cost has been roughly $228,000 per job created. Well, I'm sure most of the unemployed people in America would rather have a check for $228,000 than watch the government throw that kind of money all over the place and not get any more out of it.
Are you not worried that by cutting the budget as drastically as the Republicans propose, that it will slow down the economic growth?
No, because the economic growth doesn't happen because the government spends money. It happens because people have money in their own pockets, and they can spend it in stores like this. But if the government keeps taking it away from them, they have nothing to spend. That's what slows down the economy, because if people don't have money, they won't buy things in this store. The store can't put things on the shelf. When people quit coming, they have to lay people off rather than hire extra people. So the whole idea that we've got to wait to see what the government does, to me, is the polar opposite. Government is getting bigger and bigger. The private sector is getting smaller. One startling fact that I talk about in the book is that back in 2009, for the first time in U.S. history, state and local governments got more of their money from the federal government than they got from their own taxpayers. I mean, that's upside down, to say the least.